Well, Babs says it's the wine talking. Good lass. Babs, how are you feeling anyway? You were a bit ropey, weren't you? Oh, in that message you said the other day you were feeling pants and then you yawned, which I thought was quite funny. Good evening, Tracy. Are you looking forward to your break? I am actually looking forward to hosting a guest.
So we're on. Hello, Mike. How are you doing? I've gone dizzy standing up then. Sorry, Tony, blinding you.
Yeah.
SR Spookfest, hello. Hello, Sarah.
I know this is it's a little bit dark, guys, but we've got as much light as we can on at the minute. As I say, we don't want too much light, and looks like it's just started to rain, which is
it raining?
Just ideal. I can see little flecks of rain in that little light you've got down there.
Well, if it comes to it, we'll have to head back to the car. We'll try and we're right outside the cemetery with the cars anyway,
Yes.
aren't we? And we can do it that way so we don't get soaked.
Excellent, Tracy. Yeah, brilliant. Is the puck on?
The puck is not on. I shall put it on. Can I just give you that?
Puck is just there
grab that for us while
on the floor. Puck is just there. I'll see if I can orientate this to. Here we go. Both lives. Perfect. Here we go. Yeah, so that little red thing in Mark's hand, that's the, that thing that's lighting up, that's Appydroids puck. We're going to be asking some questions, and it's going to be with the,
Yeah, that's weird.
What?
Blue LED's not coming on.
Is it not?
No.
Just crank it right up again. Oh, heck. Oh, Mark, what have you done? Oh, there we are.
What was it that? Just needed waking up, maybe.
And this is good because you can fine tune it now. That thing is just on the cusp of coming on. Evening, Amanda.
I'll just take that back off you. Thank you
very
much.
Of course you can. There you go.
Just need to stick this charging cable in the bottom of my phone.
That might bugger it up on the gimbal, mate. It might mess with the weighting, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What's that little light from down there?
So that is the
there we go.
The Micro REM 2 from Appydroid.
And there it is.
Our equipment shouldn't trigger this to go off. So Tony's phone next to it shouldn't make it go off.
No.
So this detects
Not a beep.
AC current and static, and we're using it mainly for the static.
So if this goes off tonight, or in the short time we're going to be here, to be quite honest, if it doesn't go off, that's going to be a bonus as well.
Oh, the micropod. Sorry, Appydroid, I said it wrong, didn't I?
Hi, Appydroid.
So Appydroid's saying, can you put your hand, Tony, about 2 centimeters away from it to see if it goes off? Because that, to test it. Around the sentence.
No.
No, it's not gone off.
Does it need a bit of finer tuning if it doesn't do that?
Try it again, yeah. Fine tune it again. Oh, it's gone off now. He's touched it.
Yeah, I'm moving it.
Yeah, it has. It's gone off. That's it, right on the edge. But your hand's not setting it off?
No, my hand's not. That is right on the edge, and my hand is not setting it off. Nothing's setting it off. So I think if it also, like I was saying, if it doesn't go off tonight, I think that will be a bonus as well. It's hard to tell with a new piece of equipment, but I'll be surprised if that goes off, because there is absolutely nothing staticky around here. And if it does, I think there's only going to be one reason.
Hang on, Appydroids said it will blink when adjusting, then hang on. It's when you need like 4 pairs of hands, isn't it? Go. Then let go and see if it stays off, then it's set. If it goes off when the hand goes near. So if your hand triggers it, then it's set.
Right, okay. So let's just try that again, a bit more fine tuning. Let's try that. Let's try a little bit more.
So we're right next to some graves, as you can see here. This cemetery is massive. It's the same one I was in before, but at a different spot. It's like a cat whisker, isn't it?
Very, very fine.
Hello, Badger. Sorry, I didn't see that. Who else is there? Deanna. It's a bit fiddly to get it, says Appydroid. Yeah, when we first turned it on, Appydroid, we couldn't get the blue light working. And then it started working. I did charge it just before we came out, so it's fully charged. Yeah, we're in a cemetery in Hull, right next to this big old tree, which is quite wide. It's about 4 foot wide.
That is right on the cusp of coming on.
It's right on the edge.
That is right on the edge.
So
I've edged it.
You like a bit of edging?
I don't think that's going out right.
So, in theory, that should be triggered now by any static or AC
yes.
field, EM field, shouldn't it?
By any static or strong enough AM field that comes our way, and there will be only one reason for that, because we've already established that our equipment in close proximity does not set this thing off. I mean, we did all these tests on Sunday as well.
Sab's workshop, hello. Just need a bit more left to get it blue. For the digger to get in. Those graves, when it was originally put there, that tree probably wasn't that big because the roots underneath, obviously. Can check the date.
Oh, I see what you mean. That grave looks really near the tree.
1953. That tree's older than that.
Yeah, it's got to be. That tree is way older than that.
Since I've come out, I've started coughing.
It's a big boy.
So if there is anyone in spirit with us, next to the tree, there's a little round device on the floor. If you could go and try and touch that or interact with that in any way, give it a kick if you want, touch it and don't break it.
Yeah, if there is anybody with us tonight, when you want to prove you are here, we have a little piece of equipment on the floor there. It's a little red round piece of electronic equipment. If you could approach that and go near it.
Hello, Callum.
Then there's every chance that you will make those lamps or those lights that are on it illuminate.
So those lights in the distance on these graves, they have like garden ornaments, what are solar powered. That is probably what you are seeing flashing. There's quite a lot of them all over this cemetery.
Good evening, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the live. And I've got to admit, it is a bit chilly starting. I think I've chosen the right jacket to wear today.
Trees have an energy field themselves. Certainly do.
Affected by watching this, Katie? No, you can't, Katie. But you know, honest question, and you don't know what you don't know. But you will not be affected by watching this live. Don't worry. Paranormal skeptics. That's what I like to hear. Good evening.
Oh, Appydroids sending something out on Monday to us. It'll send a clip what it does. Oh,
Wonderful.
excellent. Very good. Yeah,
Wonderful.
the sorry, I forgot the name of it. The golden headset what you made. I did speak to Appydroid through Messenger, Tony.
Yes.
And he said he's quite happy for us to put something around the, you know, the mask itself.
Excellent. Katie, we are in a graveyard in Hull. I'm not going to name it. We've had people turn up at the.
We've had people turn up, throw bricks and all sorts when we tell people where we're going. Is anybody there? Then a brick hits you on the head.
So we've kind of learned that lesson. We've got a little bit wise to it.
You can't hear Tony very well. He's pretty much asking out he's saying what I'm saying because he's got a live stream going to TikTok in his hand. The mind wave, that's it. But you send it, yeah, that was
Kira or Kyra. Well, isn't this great?
grape. Appydroid. I tell you what, I have been using it for until I can get it to fit my face properly.
Deanna, thank you.
I was using it to get to sleep. It's got some really cool calming noises, what I really like rain, and then there's the ocean.
I just love grapes. Wonderful.
So shall we get Appydroid's ghost box out?
I think we should.
And have that running while that's turned on down there.
I think we should get the ghost Appydroid's ghost box out as well and have that running too. I think that's it.
Can I just pass you that then while
Because you can. Yeah. Nothing like a bit of red illumination. I've got to say again, I'm so glad I found those SD cards.
Oh no, it cost a fortune then.
The smile on my face when I opened that bag and I found them in there.
The mind wave is exceedingly relaxing. It certainly is. It's awesome.
Right, so there's the little ghost box or spirit radio. Most people know it by different names.
So I'm going to go with FM on the regular band when I can see the on and off switch. A bit hard with red light, isn't it? So we're scanning from 87 to 108 megahertz.
Can things like moths set them things off? No, they can't. No, they can't, Katie. We've tested this quite well. And Appydroid, when he supplied us with this thing, assured us that it would only react to strong AC, EMF and static. So we're primarily using it to detect static. And if there's any spirit that wants to come close that can create that kind of energy, you're welcome. It's right there on the ground.
Did that say help? Discord link there. We've had a few issues with Discord today, being frigging pain in the ass. So we'll put the radio near the. So that's not setting that off, look.
Not at all.
That isn't triggering that to go off. If I put that down next to it, I'll just stick it against the tree. Just put it against the tree, look.
Deanna says she heard Hull and hi.
If there's somebody with us, can you please tell us what your name is? Owen.
Owen. I heard that as clear as day.
Did everybody hear that?
Oh.
That. That's Owen, isn't it?
Right, I'm going to see you guys on the ground.
Oh, I forgot these gimbals have got feet on them, haven't they?
Just bear with me, guys. I'm just looking for... Hello. Right. I'm going to orient this.
Let me just make the end of this on this
There we go.
gimbal. Owen, are you still there, Owen? I'm just straighten this. It's because I put the gimbal down on the floor. Owen, are you there? Oh, it's not happy with this, Tony. This gimbal. I'll just get over it.
I've had to balance mine with a bit of wood. Try that on the one with the feet.
Hello, anyone?
Moron.
You call me a moron?
I think you said something like that. It wasn't very nice.
I might have been talking to you, Tony.
Oh, probably.
Did you say dickhead?
What?
What? The torch.
Can you hear us? If you can you set that round device off and make it flash what was next to the radio? Go and touch it.
So, Kyra's asking, can we put a cat ball out?
We don't use cat balls. How very dare you?
Yeah, we don't use cat balls. Really. They're not. I mean, we've actually opened them up and looked at the electronics and done our own research, and they only actually sense on one track. They're not that much of a reliable aid, to be honest. Toby Ann says she's already there. No. But you know, I mean, what's not right for us might be right for another team. You know, who knows?
I'm just looking at the screen. I think Callum's having problems with Discord.
Is there only child? Only you a child?
We've all had problems, Callum. If you see Mike understands it.
But how do we know the radio thing's reliable? Because we all hear different things.
Agreed.
We do all hear different things, but when something comes through, I know it has in the past, not very often. We don't, even with my PSB7, we don't do a lot of, we don't use it a lot in investigations, because it is one of those weird areas. We have more success with EVPs.
Appydroid thinks it's funny because the ghost box call me a moron. It says funny things.
It does say funny things. So if there's anybody in spirit who would like to approach us, we have a couple of little devices on the ground that we'd like to interact with, please. And if you could make those lights and that little red round thing light up.
I'm going to put a white light on a dim.
It does react to static.
Finger?
Finger? Yeah, put your finger on it, see what it does. Hello?
Training.
If there's anyone buried around this area that can communicate with us, please use that radio device and talk through it. Can you tell me your name, please?
And if you could make the lights light up on the little red object that we have down there.
It's about
Just to make sure that you're ours. What is your age? What is your age?
When I did a random session on TikTok, the Coca, it said when my partner was singing loudly, everyone heard it, it made it stop. It is not a roll of gaffer tape, no.
Tina.
It is the micropod, which is nothing like a REM pod. Our equipment will not set this off. Shall we try the next band of the lower band of FM, where there's no...
We may as well. We may as well. If you're maybe listening in spirit, we have a radio that's modified to be a spirit box.
So this is 64 to 87 FM.
Right, okay. Then you are supposed to be able to utilize this energy to speak through it. You're supposed to be able to speak through these channels. Can you ask it to say Tony's name? Can you say my name through the spirit box? Can you say Tony? Not being funny, but like I was saying Tina, trying to say my name. I thought it was Tina. Can you tell us your name? If you can link in through the spirit box, this radio device that we have set up, if you can link it through that, you can tell us your name. Can you do that for us?
Appydroids laughing. Somebody said gaffer tape. You need that puck. If you want one, please contact Appydroid, who is in the chat now. The lower FM frequency. Yeah, we shouldn't hear any radio.
But if you can make those lights turn on the small round red object on the floor, that would be brilliant. That would be great. Can you try as hard as you can to make that happen, please? Just if you're here and you have the energy, could you do that for us?
Badger's saying, can you say Badger, please?
Did some pass at this tree? I'm not sure.
Somebody's buried at the base of it.
Yeah, somebody is buried at the base of it, actually. So if you've opened up a cat hole, does that mean you've opened up other equipment too? No, because we generally have a good idea of how the other equipment works. I mean, we've built our own EMF meters and stuff like that. But we weren't sure what activated and set the cat hole, and so we opened one up. We did a bit of surgery on one. Yeah, cat door, no one wants to open up the cat. Oh, ouvre les chat derrière. That's my very limited French, which means open the cats behind.
It's good for EVP sessions. I think I've got a voice recorder on me. Well, in the bag. I should have brought a little Sony.
Do you know, I generally do, but I've just brought these two pieces of equipment tonight, my phone and my gimbal. That was it. Travelling lights. So if there is anyone in spirit, come closer. Don't be afraid. My name's Tony. This is Mark. You can come closer and connect with us. You can interact with us through these two pieces of equipment at the base of the tree. If you can make the lights come on the small red round piece of equipment, that will be awesome. Can you try? Can you interact and try to make something happen? Can you speak through the spirit radio? Can you tell us your name?
Can I do this with the ghost box on?
Yeah, may as well. Why not?
Let's try it with the ghost box on. Is there anyone there with us? Can you please tell us your first name? Mine's Mark and Tony's sat over there. What's your name?
If the boxes are too close together, can they set each other off? No, we've already established in separate tests.
Is there anyone there with us? Can you please tell us your first name? Mine's Mark and Tony's sat over there. What's your name? No.
We've already established in separate tests that these don't interact with each other at all. Can some master or traveller manipulate such things? Remote view with your spirit? Who knows?
I'll try it without the ghost box.
That's a good question. Right, we'll just turn this box off. We're going to do a little bit of EVP recording.
So if you want one of these, contact Appydroid. He is in the chat. They're awesome. I'd make a good salesperson. Is there anyone there? Can you please tell me your name? Is there anyone there? Can you please tell me your name? I'm speaking to the person buried beneath this tree. Can you come and say hello? I'm speaking to the person buried beneath this tree. Can you come and say hello? Come forward, don't be shy. Can you tell us what your name is? Please. Come forward, don't be shy. Can you tell us what your name is? Please. Oh, let's just see what people put in.
I'm just looking at that puck. I'm just waiting for it to light up.
Play the first one back. The voice at the end, it was Tony starting to talk. I just captured him slightly. And like the REM pod, pretty much nothing sets it off unless you are right close to AC power lines or deliberately make lots of static.
Kira says, I bet the spirit is pretty stumped with what to say. Yeah, we saw what he did there. That deserves a golf clap.
I would, but I've got my hands full.
Strip Echoes, what if they aren't English? We had it before. That's actually a brilliant point. Do you remember when Sharon investigated here one time?
All right.
With us, and we were at where the German people were buried,
Yeah.
Do you remember it said that German name and we were stood right next to that headstone that had the same name?
Yeah.
That was really creepy, and that was even in the German voice. That was on a PSP 7 Spirit Box. That was what, and yeah, and we did get it on film.
Shall we go for a little wander somewhere? Stopped raining.
Tony Kenny wants a Toby Ann's question, please. Right, let me just scroll down on this. Toby Ann's question. So, let's have a look.
To do a bit of green.
Toby Ann. Can you pin the message? Can you put it on?
Don't forget what we brought with us. Appydroid will not be happy if we lose it. Oh, it's gone off.
Question: can someone astral travel and manipulate such things remotely? Oh, I did answer it. I said, who knows? Is astral travel even possible? So it'd be a bit remiss of me to answer yes or no if I don't even know if astral traveling is even possible. But good, yeah, good question. Good question. Right, we're going on a little jaunt.
We haven't forgot anything, have we?
No, we only had those two little bits of equipment out.
Badger, he can. He's made one. It's the man. Do you know I'm terrible with remembering stuff. Let me just put this over my head because it's going to fall off. Oh. Let's go. Which direction, Tony? So I put us back on red. I've got gloves on. I can't even feel the buttons.
I think green's all right, isn't it?
Are we lighting the whole place up though?
I think we'll light the whole place up, whatever colour we use.
Oh, crap. I don't think red is as harsh.
It's not, actually.
The mind wave device is based on... I missed that. I can't look back. I've got my hands full.
Kira, you'll have to tune in to TikTok on Sunday because we'll be doing the PSI method.
Which way?
If you've not seen one, don't forget to tune in. Shall we head down there, in that direction?
That direction?
Yeah.
Laying in the sun and sunbathing. Yeah, well, it's so relaxing. I was listening to it the other night just to get to sleep. I was listening to the rain, but I do like the sound of the rain.
I got kicked out of the cemetery here. It says Toby Ann. You can't be there after dark.
Well, this one's just open, isn't it? You can just walk straight in.
As I said, usually locked and everything's closed up. Guys, if you see anything on the left, if you see anything strange, just, flag it. Let us know. Are these old graves? There are some really old graves in this cemetery, but there also is also the war grave.
Yeah, Badger, get in touch with Appydroid. I'm sure he can sort something out.
Someone called the police on this is Toby and did them out. Oh, no.
We're just going to wander in this direction. It's been dry, hasn't it, all day? And when we come out, it starts with the showers. Because I did. What time did I ring you? Was it about 7?
It was a bit earlier than that. It was about 6:30, 6:15, 6:30.
I said, oh, shall we go to the cemetery? It's not raining. He goes, oh yeah, we'll go try these micropod.
Yeah. Go try the new bits of kit out.
I've turned my red light down as far as I can. This is on its lowest. So we've got the, we're using the O light.
we're using the good old Olight Marauder tonight. I tell you what, and if you've got a bit of money to spend on a flashlight, and the only one you will ever need, we absolutely recommend them. They're an excellent piece of kit. They really are. I was interrogated. I felt so naughty. Thank you, Deanna. You've just got the number 2 gifter badge. You've become the number 122, 122nd member of the team.
So we're in the section where there's the war graves. We've been here before. You've seen a video before.
Oh yeah, it was here.
I think that side has got the Germans and is it Italians, and that side has got the British on.
I feel honoured, says Deanna. That's right. It was. We were trying to think earlier on. It was Deanna who was asking the questions last Sunday that we're getting the answers from Mark when we were doing the PSI method. That was weird. That was when you asked the question, I believe, are you a child? And Mark answered straight away with, I don't know. I can't find my mum.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah. That was weird.
What, the PSI method is the only one to use. It works. That was quick. Deanna says, yes, it was crazy. It is crazy. We just get results, and that's why we use it. You know, we use all kind of methods. Some work, some don't. Or some work for us. Some don't. As I say, the method that doesn't work for us isn't necessarily not going to work for another paranormal team. That's the way we roll, baby.
So that recorder I used last time, if Neville's here, you remember me using a cheaper recorder at that side, and there was loads of clicking and tapping on the recorder. So shall I go try it at that side again with a different? I've got the Sony this time. Let's try a few.
Thank you for the St. Patrick's hat.
I believe it was round here, these two graves. Yeah, see Appydroid about the app, what he's bringing out to go with the VR headset. It is brilliant.
Yeah, we're in the German part now.
This is the German
So
section.
I don't know if you can see those names on there. Heinz Nichter and Siegfried von Weg.
Oh no, it's Gimbal's playing up.
Who's this?
Me Gimbal.
Oh, what's he doing?
Being a dick.
Oh, is it operator error, you mean?
Yeah. I'm pushing right and it's going left. It's backwards.
That's right. They are kind of backwards on this. It's a bit annoying. Yeah.
Can you hold that for a second?
Of course I can.
So,
I'm a 2 gimbal guy.
let's
Oh no, low battery.
put the microphone on. Yours gone flat?
No, but it is low battery. No, I mean on my phone, not the gimbal, which is a bit of a sod.
Right, so that's what charging cable have you got? I've got a battery pack.
I haven't got any.
What does it take?
It's the Apple
I might have one.
Lightning thing.
I think mine's a bit more charged than yours.
Diddle-did-did-diddle-did-ding. Oh, you've got a Quest 2. Yes, wonderful.
Yeah, Badger.
Wunderbar. Yeah, Badger. I thought you said Bimble. I'm behaving for once. Bimble. Not sure it's the OS Android. It can possibly be side-loaded. I believe most of the standard headsets are Android-based, but yes, your app's going to be loaded. No reason it shouldn't work. Ah, yeah. Very good. Very good, very good. Very good, very nice.
Is it that one?
No, that's a micro USB. Because I know you can plug them into the gimbals, can't you?
I think that's a micro as well.
But,
I don't know. Will that drain your gimbal? What we got in here? Let's have a look. That's the USB extension. What? Can you plug directly into your gimbal? And if I might have a cable to fit that. It's a C connection.
do you know what? I'm not sure. I don't know if you can on these. I know we can on the other gimbals, but I'm not sure if you can on these. I am not sure. I don't think so.
Do you know what?
I don't think you
carry
can.
the cables, but they're not there.
Dude.
I've only got the. I've got a C connect. Is that a C connection? I've got a C connection.
No, that's no good, dude. No, I'm just going to have to just go for as long as I can. Not like that. Shall we do some more EVPs around here?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Excellent. Well, I've got both lives here if you just want to do some EVPs.
Yeah, and we've got the pod up there, the micro. I keep getting the name wrong.
Micropod, yeah, it's just on top of that gravestone there. Is that what she said?
Here we go. Is there anybody with me? Can you please tell me what your name is? Is there anybody with me? Can you please tell me what your name is? Doesn't help when you've got gloves on, does it?
It doesn't.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprachen Sie Deutsch?
You never know, the German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Sprachen Sie Deutsch? Hello, is there anyone with us?
I would love to see more of you, Tony, on YouTube. Callum, thank you. What a nice thing to say. Well, that's a possibility this year. Don't
Hello,
mention the war.
With us? I would love to see more of you, Tony, on YouTube. Come on.
Sorry, I spoke right over your bloody recording then, didn't I?
Yeah,
I'm just concentrating on these.
You
know,
ask and...
right? Do you know what? It was this headstone that Heinz that we got the reply from last time, all those years ago when Sharon was with us. Do you remember?
I can't remember which one it was when I was getting a funny clicking.
Right.
I'm not sure if it was this one or that one.
I see.
But we're in that area.
We are in the area. Well, go on then. If you press record, we'll ask out.
So it's in 3, 2, 1.
If there's anybody here in spirit, if you can understand what we're saying, we got a reply from here the last time we were here a few years ago. Heinz, I'm addressing you. Can you tell us your name for this recording? Speak into the device Mark's holding. Thank you. If there's anybody here in spirit, if you can understand what we're saying, we got a reply from here the last time we were here a few years ago. Heinz, I'm addressing you.
Hello.
Can you tell us your name for this recording? Speak into the device Mark's holding. Thank you.
Try again. 3, 2, 1.
If there's anyone here in spirit, anyone here tonight who would like to communicate with us, please speak into the device that Mark is holding. Just give us an answer. Just tell us your name. Just say a word, just so we know that you are communicating with us. Thank you. If there's anyone here in spirit, anyone here tonight who would like to communicate with us, please speak into the device that Mark is holding. Just give us an answer. Just tell us your name. Just say a word, just so we know that you are communicating with us. Thank you. No. Nothing. I'll tell you what, it is quiet tonight.
It's always hit and miss in this cemetery. If you are there, can you please come and touch this device I'm pointing at on this gravestone? We don't mean any disrespect by being here or putting that on the stone, but please come and touch it.
Thank you for the star, Tracy. Thank you. What about whistles? Says Diana. See if you get a whistle back. Yeah, we can do that.
Hang on. My mouth's too dry. You know which tune I mean. Go on, Tony.
That just sounded like you had emphysema. Yes, was it the music from The Great Escape? Can you copy me?
Try it with the voice recorder on. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 1.
If there's anybody here who can communicate with us in spirit tonight, if you can shout into that machine that Mark's holding, it will hear you. If you can give us a name, if you can give us a word, if you can say one of our names, my name's Tony, this is Mark, it will be recorded and we'll know that you're communicating with us. Thank you. If there's anybody here who can communicate with us in spirit tonight, if you can shout into that machine that Mark's holding, it will hear you. If you can give us a name, if you can give us a word, if you can say one of our names, my name's Tony, this is Mark, it will be recorded and we'll know that you're communicating with us. Thank you.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Can you copy me?
Hines, does the number 57 mean anything to you? Can you copy me? Hines. Oh no, honestly, we're not being disrespectful, but there's there's no reason why you can't be happy when you're doing this kind of thing. You know, we don't. We are serious about it. We are serious about it, but this is just the way we go about it. You know, we got that energy about us, and we think sometimes that helps.
Try another whistle. 3, 2, 1. Can you copy me, please? Can you copy me, please?
I thought that was. I thought you were gonna, can you copy me, please?
Appydroid, are these waterproof? Because it is kind of
Pissing down.
it's raining a bit.
Yeah.
And I obviously don't want to ruin it. Is it going to be okay?
I think it'll be fine. It's not getting that wet. I think it'll be fine. It's not getting that wet, is it? If it gets any heavier, we'll have to think about maybe moving on.
Why don't we head back towards the building and have a look? Because I had a look through the windows last time I was here.
All right, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Don't forget the stuff.
Don't forget the stuff. It's important. Da, 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 da. Oh, thank you for the fruit, TLC. That is amazing. Thank you.
Tracy.
Few friends.
Because the rain's starting to come down a bit, innit?
Yes.
Oh, shh.
And if you want to square it up, that trigger at the back, mate, click it twice. And that'll just square everything up. There we go.
Splash proof. Just don't dunk it in your cuppa.
Cool.
Raises the frequency. Yeah. So yeah, it's a shame it's started to rain tonight. We kind of came out to try this micropod.
Yes.
With a ghost box and
Yes. Well, you know, we have. You know, we've been out to try it. I said from the beginning, if anything sets that off tonight here, I'd be more than surprised.
yeah.
In fact, I think it's a result that it wasn't set off. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, cemeteries, graveyards being creepy, spooky places because you know what's... You know what constitutes a graveyard. It's full of bodies. It's full of dead people. But why should they be here? You know, why should they be here at their final place of rest?
So it's all encased in hot snot, which is hot glue.
Ew.
So it should be all right, splash proof. Just when you're going for a pee, don't drop it down the toilet, I suppose.
Batsy said, is Tony's battery dying? It is.
Tony's battery is dying on his phone. We're going to lose the TikTok feed.
Yeah, I think we're going to lose the TikTok feed, maybe in about 5 minutes, 10 at a stretch.
At least you found your SD cards.
Do you know what? Oh, the smile on my face this morning when I opened that bag and they were in there. Oh, it keeps pausing, does it? Okay. Okay, well, I'm not really surprised.
We are moving as well, so we might jump in and out of signal as we're walking down here. I don't know if you can make out the rain on the camera, can you? Is that the glow of Hull in the background? It certainly is. That's the city.
Yeah, and that is a right glow. That is a real glow in the sky. That's really glowing.
Yeah, it is a good. It is.
I think it's aliens.
We've had no hits on the micropod, Appydroid. Oh, it's pissing down now. So that's good that it hasn't gone off. It proves it works to me.
Yeah,
Hello, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
We're on the road to Hull. We're just heading towards, there's a building over there, what I showed you last time. Just heading in that direction before we leave the cemetery. Do you know what, Tony? When I get in, I'm going to have something to eat, and I might have a few little snifters of port or possibly gin, but I have no lemonade. Can you hear that owl?
That was close.
Drink it neat. I can't drink neat gin. Tony probably could.
What are you saying?
He's an expert at gin, aren't you?
Yeah. I'll just say it, yeah.
But I can drink port neat.
Diana says Tina. That name was mentioned earlier.
It was the Freemasons that got me onto port.
Land of bloody Masons. Please beware. Smart water in this area.
Tony, are these all lights waterproof?
To a certain degree, they have an IP rating, yeah.
So this is where we looked before. There was some weird stuff happening, wasn't there? I think people were seeing stuff. If I can get the gimbal to point in that direction. Proper dump down there, look.
Ew.
Callum, yeah, get yourself out. UB40 red wine.
Hey, that's well, originally it was Neil Diamond. So give the original creator the credit.
That was Appydroid. I don't like red wine that much. I drink it if that's all what was in. I prefer rosé.
That is quite deep down there. I didn't realise this was so.
It goes underground.
I didn't realise it was so subterranean.
This was one of the original cremators before they closed it because it got
asbestos in it.
Yeah.
Because we tried to get in and they explained that to us, didn't they? We were going to do a charity thing from here. We were going to do an all-nighter, but we can't because there's unsafe materials in the building, which is a bit of a sod. Dear boy. Guys, if you all pop across to the YouTube live, because I'm gonna go any second here, and so I'm gonna bid you good night from TikTok, but I will still be on YouTube on Mark's Live. So switch over now.
Go to YouTube.
go straight to YouTube. See you later, guys.
Bottle of Bucky, Mad Dog 20. Do they still make Mad Dog? I used to drink that when I was younger.
Mad Dog 2020, yeah, everybody was mad about it, but it tasted like crap.
Tastes like shite.
It really did. I don't care what anybody says, it really wasn't good.
I've run out of Baileys.
Let's just shed some light on it. I just want to turn this off. I always forget what the bloody power button is.
It's the top one, isn't it?
You know what? You're probably right. There we go. Beautiful.
Who's that Diana? Hello. You came from Tony's TikTok.
It came from outer space.
I hope my phone's kind of waterproof. Babs has come over from TikTok. If I can get that, can you see? We had a look in there before. There's the old chapel with the chairs. I don't know if you can see that.
The old bill.
Where they used to have the services. Jaeger and Red Bull is nice. I'm not a big fan of Jägermeister. I have had them. I've had a few Jaeger bombs. Strawberry and kiwi was nice, was it? I didn't try that one. I tried the orange one. Tina and Badger are the only one what are not pissheads because they don't drink. You gave it all up for tea. I think we can get it. That little hut there is a shelter, Tony.
Is it?
I'm sure it is, yeah. We'll just pop in there while we sort all this shit out.
Do you want to just drop that torch a little bit? I'm just wary of if anything goes, who's interested, goes past the end there. Like the copper.
Smokies. So we're just heading over there. I'm just going to put the torch down so we don't attract any attention. We're still here. It's really dark. You probably can hear the birds flapping in the trees as we're walking past. Raven's in. Tracy's in the house, Tony.
Tracy.
It's great that we're out in the rain investigating while you're sat at home, warm at home. Armchair investigators. What time are we on the live tomorrow? It's normally about 8, is it, Tony?
Yeah, it'll be around about 8, maybe a little bit earlier.
Oh, they've put a frigging door on it. It never used to have a door on it.
Look, yeah. Birds and bees. The summer house, fresh flowers. Oh, it's a business, that's why. It's a biz.
So, yeah, we can't get in there. We're just heading back towards the entrance this way. The gates are wide open, as you can see. We don't sneak in. They do sell flowers from their bums, yes.
You bring me flowers.
I'm surprised my signal hasn't jumped out. If you can see the light up there, that's the street light. Above that, near that house, you'll probably see the rain. It's absolutely pissing it down. Hot chocolate for Badger. Hot chocolate on a Saturday.
Nothing like living on the wild side.
Coffee. So I'll just turn you away so we don't want to get the registrations online, do we? People will be finding out where we live. So we do appreciate everybody joining us. It was just to quickly test out the equipment from Appydroid. We've been rained off. We can't really do much. We're getting soaked. So we probably will see you tomorrow on the live. What,
Definitely.
Oh, I've
Definitely.
turned it the wrong way again.
We'll definitely see you tomorrow on the live. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, let's get out this rain.
Take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Can you press that cross for us, Tony? I've got gloves on. I can't do it. That cross up there. See you later, guys. Thanks for joining us.
See you later, guys. Wunderbar.